is going all crazy here. Sorry about that, y'all. It went out somehow, some way. I don't know what I did. But yeah, you got to know how to love people. According to John 3:16, for God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son. 1 Corinthians 13, the love chapter, highlighting God's love and his characteristics as a Christian. You have to be able to love. Welcome to the live. Come on in and just have a listening ear. Welcome to the live and just do. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you all for just being a part of the live that went off or something. I tapped something that made it go off earlier, but I'm back. I am back. But yeah, as I was talking and stating earlier that um, I'm on here trying to finish up a course, learning on this online course, trying to learn some things online, and I was just sharing about love, how we need to make sure we're putting love out in this world, make sure we're doing the things that cause people to love themselves and love us as well, and hoping that you're the one that's putting love out and not putting hate out in the world, hoping that you're the one that's doing the things that is calling people to understand, give somebody a smile. It never hurt anyone to smile. It never hurt anyone to share some kind of kind words. But yeah, so I just got on here to share that little bit. Didn't want to hold you all long. I did a little live and I kind of messed it up. I don't know what happened, but I thank you all for coming in tonight. Again, if you find anything inspiring and encouraging, please hit a thumbs up, subscribe, share, leave a comment, ask some questions. Let's get this thing started in this community. Let's open up about it. Love language. How powerful is it to you? Love is a powerful language, and we know it's powerful because if you show somebody that you love them, it makes them feel good. It makes them feel like they're needed. It makes them feel wanted. And we know that 1 Corinthians 13 tells us what love does. Let's see what it tells us. It tells us that love, let me see if I can find it in my app here. Is it going to open up? What did it say? Trying to see what it tells us about. We know that it loves covers a multitude of sin. We do know that. We know that 1 Corinthians 13 tells us about what it really means to have love in our life, what it really means to walk in love, you know. Um, and love is very needed now because we see so much stuff going on in the world, and we got to make sure that we're putting out this powerful language called love. Powerful language. It is the book that God has put into the book of his books, of all books, letting us know. 1 Corinthians, the love chapter, we all know it, right? We all heard it. We've all heard other people talk about it, but I just got on here. Let's see what's going on. I missed it. Yeah. We shouldn't be doing all this fighting and hating on people. That's not of God. That is not kind. We need to be loving people, lending our helping hands, and making sure. Yes, what is it? Travanska, yes, that is so true. We shouldn't be hurting anybody, starting all these wars and young men having to fight. And yeah, we shouldn't be, You know, we need to be praying that this thing change around, praying that all this hatred and evilness that's going on in the world be stopped, you know. But I just want to read a little bit of what Corinthians says about love. It tells us that love does not, let me get it right, this lightning, and let me see. Yeah. It tells us according to 1 Corinthians 13, it's saying that it bears out, hold on, where did I start at? Okay, right here. It tells us that love suffers long and love is kind. Love envy not, Love is not vanity. It don't puff itself up. It is not puffed up. It do not behave itself unseemly. It seeketh no own. It seeketh not of its own. Is not easily provoked, and it thinketh no evil. It rejoices not in iniquity, but it rejoices in the truth. It beareth all things, it believeth all things, it hopes all things, and it endures all things. It never fails. So we know love never fails. So we can't blame it that people don't know how to love, because God is telling us in our word that love never fails. So that means love is going to be there. When everything else falls, love is going to be there. And it says, whether all these other stuff fails, whether it be prophecies, they shall fail. He's letting us know that everything else is going to fail. But the main thing that's going to always stand is love. For we know that everything that God has put on this earth, love is going to be the very thing that stands when everything else fall apart. Because he tells us, it says in 13, it says, for now abideth faith, hope, and love, and those three, but nothing is greater than love. So we got to make sure that we're putting love out in the world. Let me make sure I can read y'all comments here. What did that say? Yeah, make sure that you're putting love out in the world. Make sure you're doing the things that you need to do, because God is expecting us to do the things that he desires for us. And love is the main key. He's telling us when all this other stuff fails, if you're not doing love, love is the main thing that's going to have you to be able to establish a firm foundation in life. You got to love God, then you got to love yourself. Because if you can't love God, you surely ain't going to be able to love yourself, because he is in you. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. So that means if love's about in you, you need to be able to love yourself and others. That's a part of the characteristics of God. You're made in his image, and you need to show some love. I'm on here trying to get this test review questions done on this laptop, but and still talking, going live. I just decided to go live. So again, I got on here just to spread some encouraging words and just let you all know that love is a strong, powerful word, and we need to make sure that we're putting love out in the world. We need to make sure that we're doing the things that is causing people to understand it is the love that's going to draw our communities back together. It's love that's going to cause us to cause peace in the land. In the name of Jesus, everything that we do, we need to make sure that we're doing in love. If you're doing something for somebody, do it in love. If you're talking to people, talk to people while in love. Talk with kindness. Make sure that you're doing the thing, because love is powerful. Love is action. You can use that word. People use love so loosely, but they really don't know the true meaning of love. The true meaning of love, if you can give something out of your heart that is pure and genuine and authentic, showing people how you love, whether you're being there for them, whether you're on a call, whether you're sharing some kind of information, make sure that you're doing love. Make sure you're sharing love. In this world with all the chaotic and hatred that's going on, we need to make sure we're sharing love amongst the people. We need to make sure we're sharing love amongst anywhere we're going. Make sure you're showing love. Yeah. You all. Oh, hello, those that's coming in. Yeah, I'm on here talking about the power of love and how powerful it is. It's a powerful language. And I am sharing that love needs to be spread abroad in the world. Um, Make sure that you're being the one that's spreading love and not spreading hate, not being the one that's putting out bad things in the world, because God is telling us that love is the key to everything. Love causes a multitude of sin. Out of all the things in the world, God is letting us know everything else is going to fall, but love is going to always be there. Everything else around us will fail. He told us that in 1 Corinthians 13, that we can have all this other stuff. We can have faith. We can have hope. But love is the main thing that we're going to need. Love is the main thing that's going to carry us through. Love is the main thing that's going to cause us to share in this world, that will cause people to understand that they matter. Not hate, not envying, not speaking discord, not speaking division, not doing the things that don't cause people any good. Because when you're hurting other people, you're actually hurting yourself. Because God is the one that lets us know that if you hurt the least one of them, you are hurting him. So if you call yourself a part of God and you're hurting other people, you're really hurting God. And That's something you have to take up with him. But I just got on here to just talk about how powerful that word love is and how it is very important in these days and in this time that we're making sure that we're putting love out in the world and not hate, that we are putting kindness out in the world and not confusion and all this kind of stuff. Treat people right. Treat people the way you want to be treated. So I got on here just to really just to go live for a minute because I said I was going to go live on Thursday and just share a little bit of encouraging word to let people know that God is amazing, God is true, God is love, and we need to make sure we're putting love out there. Show somebody some kindness. It will never hurt you, you know? Make sure that you're doing the right things because God is watching, God knows. We're not supposed to be doing all this crazy stuff that's going on in this world. But yeah, love is a powerful love. Love is a powerful language, and we need to make sure that when we're showing love, we're doing something powerful in this earth. We're making sure that people can feel that they're loved. We're making sure that every human that we come across, that we're making sure that we're doing the right things according to the word of God, and that is showing some kindness. According to First John 4 and 7, it tells us that God is love, and that love is for God is love, and that love is from God, and those that love him, those that who love have been born of God. So he is letting us know if you are loving, he is appreciative of you loving other people. You are his. He claims you to be his if you're showing some kind of love. Love speaks about, God shows us that love is very humility. He likes you to be humble. He don't like you to be arrogant and boasters and all this kind of stuff that we see going on in our news media, we see going on in our country. That is not of God, you know? So we got to be mindful that we're not a part of this foolishness that's going on in this world. We got to be praying for it, making sure that it's being done in the right way. Um, in the word, we got to make sure we're encouraging people, we're putting love, we're putting people before ourselves and making sure that we're doing the right thing. Love is very important. We need to always try to love, even though sometimes you may not feel like that love, you want to put out love, but make sure you're putting love out in this world. Make sure you're doing something that's positive that people will be able to cling to and glean to, loving on people and doing the things that will call people to feel as though they're wanted and needed. Yeah. Again, I just got on here to just share a little bit about how powerful love is. And as I'm doing this online course, I just decided to take me a break and just share a little bit about what God is saying about love. He has considered, God has said about his love is that this is what it is. God has described his love as he is love. He is love, period. Love is presented as a core principle and a way of relating to others, emphasizing patience, kindness, and selflessness. So when you're exemplifying love, God expects us to show these core values in our life, show these core values in our businesses, and make sure that we're making sure everything we do, we got to do it in love. We got to make sure that we're divinely showing love to people. We are making love our foundation, making love a response to what we do and why we do things, all because of love, not for selfish gain, not for selfish reason. Make sure we're doing everything for the love of God because he is the one that first loved us. Love is said to bind all virtues together in perfect unity according to Colossians. Love is presented as a choice and an action, not just an emotion. It is not just an emotion. Forgiveness and compassion. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things, according to 1 Corinthians 13 and 7. That is love. Patience and kindness and love is described as patient and kind, according to 1 Corinthians 13. So we got to show these attributes out in this world so people can see a different way. Let them see something different beside all the hate and the mockery and all this stuff that's going on. God is love. He is patient. He is kind. He do these things to us, so he expect us to do these things out in the world as we are traveling, as we're doing the things that we need to do. Make sure that you're spreading love. Love is a powerful language. So that's what I got on here to talk about. Didn't want to hold you all long. Just wanted to share a little bit of love tonight as I get ready to finish my online course. I hope you all have an amazing Thursday evening. And hello to all the beautiful subscribers that have chimed in. I thank you all for chiming in on the live. Thank you all for bringing your comments, and thank you for just being attentive. And make sure whatever you do, make sure you spread love. Spread love more than anything now than ever, but spread love that you may be able to cause people to know that they matter, because it is very powerful that people feel love in these days and time. I love you, and I hope you have an amazing Thursday. Until the next time, enjoy your week and hope to see you soon.